Yangsheng Fohao Meridians Massager can instantly open up the meridians, improve blood circulation, realize the balance of yin and yang, and the zhang and fu to prevent disease, adjust disease and take good care of our body through specific massage techniques, which integrate acupuncture and moxibustion, massage, scraping, cupping, moxibustion, and so on based on meridian science of traditional Chinese medicine and modern physiology by the experts of Follow Institute of Healthcare for scapulohumeral paraarthritis, arthritis, pain in the legs, and numbness of the extremities, injuries of the vertebral column, facial paralysis, psoriasis, and so on. The effect is fast and significant. In 2017, Yangsheng Fohao Meridians Massager was launched in the market, and it has received great attention and taken the fancy of the public. Tens of thousands of people have purchased and used Yangsheng Fohao Meridians Massager. Millions of people have gained physical benefits from the products. Yangsheng Fohao Meridians Massager is easy to be operated. More and more people have learned and understood traditional Chinese medicine. Everyone has become a family therapist. The third Yangsheng Fohao Meridians Massager has been developed by the experts of Fohao Institute of Healthcare, based on meridian science of traditional Chinese medicine and modern physiology. It is developed by using the bioelectrical waves, VVVF technology, ultrasound technology, and new material processes, etc. It has the following characteristics. 1. Under the condition that the previous generation of Yangsheng Fohao Meridians Massager are already safe. The third generation of Yangsheng Fohao Meridians Massager used direct current to input, and the safety has been upgraded again. 2. Production technology has been enhanced. The processes for gloves, wires, interfaces, patches, body, remote control, and others have been greatly improved. 3. It supports external USB charge PAL supply, and it is more convenient and portable. 4. Ultrasound technology has been newly increased, so it is an instrument with multiple functions. 5. It has become more refined atmosphere with a leather packaging. Ultrasound technology is a kind of sound wave with a frequency of 20,000 Hz. It has a characteristics of good direction and strong penetration. It is widely used in medical and cosmetic industries. For example, in the humidifier, the clean water is atomized by violent vibration of ultrasound. Similarly, the medicine is atomized by ultrasound, and the patient could inhale it. The concretion of one's body could be vibrated and broken by the huge energy of ultrasound. In addition, it can be sterilized and disinfected by ultrasound, etc. The third Yangsheng Fohao Meridians Massager is made of titanium alloy, which has good conductivity, oxidation resistance, and corrosion resistance. It has 3 characteristics of internal massage, internal heating, and internal physiochemical effects. 1. The sound wave of Fohao ultrasonic probe is as high as 1 MHz. It is equivalent to 1 million cell tremor massage per second, which makes the function of cells change and the rigid connective tissue become soft. 2. The cells in the deep layer of the skin is heated rapidly under the action of high-speed vibration and waveform, which can speed up blood circulation, promote metabolism, and restore cytoactive. 3. Fohao ultrasonic probe has strong permeability, which can promote the absorption of nutrition, enhance the permeability of blood vessels, and it has the function of resisting bacteria and eliminating inflammation. Fohao ultrasonic probe has a good effect on ridding the body of toxins, eliminating inflammation, enhancing body activity, improving skin problems, tightening skin, burning fat, and so on. Yangsheng Fohao Meridians Massager has made waves of meridian health preserving in Europe, America, Africa, Asia, and other countries. It has created a new healthy and beautiful life model. Yangsheng Fohao Meridians Massager instrument is the healthcare experts around you. It promotes health culture and benefits human life.